receiver away. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Mets. Coming at you right after the break. Our starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes. What do you have on him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Ready to go now, Jacob Wilson. Now at the plate, and we're underway from Queens. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, catcher Shea Langoliers.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. High fly ball, right field. Taylor under it. 1 away.
Batting third, left
And
fielder.
time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Tyler Soderstrom at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground, right side. They get the force. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Batting fourth,
Tough play right there.
center
Didn't really have enough
fielder,
time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Now the Mets will step. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Morales. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
0-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one well upstairs. Ball 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Bichette launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out to center field. Clark settles under it, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at Citi Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Grounds one to short. Lindor slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Eddie Ibanez.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Ball inside.
Morales, 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 2-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Hit in the air, left field. Soderstrom in position and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Marpiento.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he
fires across the diamond, Tauchman is gone. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard. Start the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one, and that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jacob Wilson digs in now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low.
That's down.
Off the plate, 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now 2-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Home half of the third. Back here at Citi Field. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball 1.
Semien with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. That is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back here in Queens, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Three-2 now.
Ball 3.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
In the air, left field. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third. The relay throw. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That was a missile off the bat to the deep part of the field. And once he beat the center fielder and one-hopped the wall, he kicked it into another gear for extra bases.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Now a relay to third.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
The 0-2. Ball one there. That misses. And that's ball 2. Here goes the runner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Double steal again. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Wow, things got pretty exciting right there. I'm not sure if that was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed a sign for a squeeze or something, but man, that turns out pretty ugly. You're just 90 feet away from putting another run on the board. So those outs on the bases can hurt. But
oh, and a nice sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Steal.
As an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ibanez swings through it for strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. They take the force out. That ends the inning. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the A's 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom 4, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. actually played his high school ball in Florida. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. One up, one down. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Inside, ball one.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. And a ball evens the count. Got him. 2 down. Soto wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The A's leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next for New York, Bichette. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one in the air, center field. Clark settles under this one, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 2 and the Mets nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Clay Holmes is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Manaea.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on his way over, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's it.
Mania goes 6 feet 5 inches. 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Mets nothing.
You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown, I'm bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep heading for
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, Wilson gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Ball, down.
And that
No fence off the plate.
misses.
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Shea Langoliers will hit next.
Catcher Shea Langoliers.
Hey.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges.
really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
No, inside.
Late on that fastball. Foul ball. Inside, almost got him.
Ball 3.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Drops one down in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two on, 2 outs. Ibanez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out front, rip foul. The A's looking to add another, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just misses with that one. Outside low. Full count now. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Carlos Cortez.
So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Darryl Hernandez, a critical at bat in this game for him. And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
0-2. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now into the ball game on defense, Nick Kurtz. He takes over as the new first baseman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. The shortstop takes the ball. To third, Ibanez. Slings it across, 2 out. Juan Soto now.
Aye.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. Now 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New pitcher on here, Huascar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next up for the A's, Colby Thomas. First offering way inside, almost got him. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Taylor should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, Catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On a line, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Could use a ground ball here. Something. The infield runner at first. Base, get out of this.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. The Athletics trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A 3-run homer, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Split on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Huascar Brazoban won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Hudson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
he's... Oh, nice stop on a slide. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Misses off the plate. Ball 2. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Foul ball there. Almost got him. And we welcome you in, already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. A little bit high. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw in. The throw is late. And now they have runners at the corners.
Up next.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. So 9 batters come to the plate. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman. Go, let's shot.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Up next for the
batter
Mets,
now, Jorge
first
Polanco.
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 3-1. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and Polanco is out.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Mark Piazza.
Hey.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Polanco takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Colby Thomas.
He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
For the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tobias Myers. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there. Here's Mike Tauchman.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Morales will depart. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Kelly. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And ball 1. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Luis Torres.
Catcher, Luis Torres.
Catcher challenge. Will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Line drive. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Up next.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. That one hit the knees for a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Soderstrom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Nope. Outside.
The Athletics up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Back here in Queens, bottom 9. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Kurtz. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Juan.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Late on that fastball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo.
So it's their last chance in this one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. The A's take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
To my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely.